Listen, don't let nobody have you thinking you shouldn't speak up when need be. If a person is in error, you speak up. Because on earth are signs for those who sure is faith. Correct? So if we believe in that metaphysical quote, that metaphysical saying a lot of spiritualists resonate with, understand the metaphysical give power to the physical. Just as the all supreme being God, Yahweh, Elohim, your Jesus, whichever names you want to use, will chastise you and correct you just as your parents will. Likewise, so must we when people is in error and they saying things and doing things contrary. You see, understand something. It says for those who believe in the Bible to be Christ-like is what a Christian is, right? So how is it you can't judge with the scale of Mayat? None is perfect, none but one, correct? But it say, be ye holy because I am. It's kind of contradictory. But you have to understand, you have the ability to join the right and forbid the wrong. You have the choice to admonish or let things slide by. If you did something wrong, your parents gonna cut into you. You see? As must we, but we must do it in a way that's not making it seem like our SHIT don't stink. You see? You have to be able to stand on your principles, stand firm, and when a person is going, let me explain something to you. Everybody say we all equal. No, we all not equal. Oh, no one better than someone. No, that's not true. We all might be equal in the divine's eyes, but many of us are meant to fly a little bit higher to be an example. You see, the hawk and the eagle are not like other birds, pigeons, crows, and things of this here nature. You see, we all are created, but we all not the same. All of us are chosen, but not all of us are called to a higher calling, a higher frequency, a higher escalator, a higher elevator to ascensions. You see, a lot of us, of those who call to a higher way, are like a higher portal. You see, and the only way one can be called to a higher portal is to understand that once your portal is tapped in, your portal's within your pores, within yourself, within your mental self, the portal's within your eyes, the portal within your nose, the O's, the portals within yourself to understand of a higher way, a new frequency, a new way to ascend, a new way to travel, a new way to calculate, to analyze, to process, to dissect, to put everything in its proper perspective. No, the B is not like the A and the A is not like the B, just as the D is not like the C. You understand? We all are created in numbers, and the numbers are letters. Letters are numbers, but they're not the same, but they're all connected on a higher frequency. We all are chosen because you was that sperm that connected into the egg that bypassed your brothers and your sisters. You was chosen to be the one to come forth through that sack. Yeah. And understand something. When you come into this world, this dunya, you are opened up to a whole new way of seeing. The veils once were open to your eyes. You can see things a little bit different once you call to your calling. You understand? But you have to trust in the process. Stop thinking you little then. Stop letting dogma, certain type of doctrines, scriptures that been handed down, stepped on, contorted, and putting people like horses. You can only see one way. No, bring the blinds from your eyes and understand. All of us are not like the lion. Most of us are meant to be hyenas. You see? Not everybody's a badger. Some are skunks looking like badgers. And most badgers are looking like skunk. But do not think you shouldn't question, analyze, correct, and think being quiet is the key. Sometimes you can kill people with your silence. You have to decide for yourself what's right. This is why you was given the ability to have the intentions, to have the intellect, to enter and let yourself decide what's best for you. You see? You are my yacht. My yacht weighs things in the balance of the scale. As must we. One. Now I want you to watch the video. This happened today, the 5th. Alright, now what you're going to see is a coordinated accident like hit. Coordinated. Now I'm going to break it down on the other part, but I want you to watch, look, pay attention. See me swerve that and almost could have hit that red car, right? Now, the plot get thick. Alright? Yeah, we know that she intentionally and deliberately came out there like that. But I'm going to break things down for you so you can understand what took place. So peep gang, I'm going to show you that this was a coordinated hit on trying to cause me to have an accident. From watching the video, we're going to push up so I can show you, right? So when we get to the part right here where the light is, you're going to see a car right there speeding on the right hand side to get behind me to force me to speed up, because these are things that they do to try to cause me to react, but I want them to hit me from the back so I can sue their ass. So speeding, trying to catch me off balance, right? But he is one of the participants involved in this coordinated car accident hit, right? So he's speeding, I move up, and he pull up behind me. Now this is important, because as we get to the hot zone, we're gonna call it, you're gonna notice, look, zoom in, that red car that you see right there, that red car is gonna cue the girl in right on the left that I'm coming. That red car is to be parked there, so when she pull out, it's to cause me to normally, from my past video, to as if to be afraid and swerve over to get out the way, and that car there is to cause me to hit that car. Now watch what happened. Look, notice the red car stop. Look, notice the red car stop right where the girl on the left is. Now, two things. They're both in police-like cars, you know. That's what they drive. So, she's gonna push out. Look, she's steady pushing out. That red car cued her in that I was coming, so she pushed out. Now, the car speeding behind me is to try to have me to speed up, right? Why would that car stop right there on a Sunday? You know what I mean? That's a auto shop. They ain't open on Sunday. This the neighborhood. She is cued in by whoever's in that car. Look, now that car, she is trying to cause me to smash and to swerve over to get out the way, to smash into that car. But guess what happened? Then he eased off his brakes. He eased off his brake. Now, that red car could have been the queuing in. Also, it could have been some protectors, whatnot, to either red light for her so she can see, to stop, to look, to pay attention, but she's so dizzy in on what she's trying to do. My thought process on let's go here. Look, if you look in both ways, you have to see me coming. Or is she so dizzy that she just worrying about the car on the left and not focus on anyone on the right? I just found it ironic that these things are happening simultaneously. Look, she said he coming. Now, if that car was a helper, why would that car just be parked right there and not blowing its horn? That's not one of my helpers. That was placed there to cue her in and to cause me to hit that car. You see? But luckily, my car was fast enough, was able to maneuver from the guys, through the guys, by the guys. And then I want to show you something. Look, this how close this is my back camera. Look how focused she is on the red car. How focused she is on frame by frame. She looking like, oh, I botched this up. I know I was supposed to have them to hit you. Look, let's go to another one. Her focus is still on the red car. Frame by frame. She still, look. Look. That's a different expression. She's steady looking at this red car. As if, yeah, boss, I know I fucked up. Look. Now she turning her head. Look. Now she turning her head to look at the other car. Why the fuck is this dizzy bitch worrying about them? Because they all in on it. She fucked up. He got away. You know? And then she gonna put her hand to her mouth like, oh. Man, y'all know that was a hit. A planned hit. Just put her hand on her mouth. Caused me to have an accident. But the gods, they don't play about me.